What's up, you guys? It's your Casual Clone, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Star Wars The Black Series Holiday Edition or Halloween Edition Clone Trooper. Now, based off of the poll that I put out yesterday, most of you guys wanted to see me review this guy. Now, it's not Halloween anymore, and I've had him since Halloween or shortly after Halloween. But I was, again, figuring out my entire new setup situation, so yeah, now we're gonna review a Halloween figure in Christmas time. But here we have the Clone Trooper. There's several reviews out there already, but I'm gonna review them regardless. You have this really nice box art in the front. It's, I think, one of my first Black Series that is plastic free. As you guys can see, this is just a digital render of the figure, not an actual image of the figure. You have some nice details behind the Clone Trooper. I do like it. I mean, I know it's plastic free, but I do like the design of it. You have a very nice vibrant orange below the Clone Trooper right there, and then of course it's saying the name again. You can see it again. You can see again plastic free right here at the bottom. On the left side of the packaging you have a Porg, I believe it's a Porg, and then the name again, plus a hologram of the figure, which is actually pretty neat. I do like it. On the back you have a read-up. If you guys want to go ahead and read the read-up, please go ahead and feel free to do so and pause the video right now. You also have another image of the Clone Trooper standing upright and up and down. Some legalese, nothing much going on in Star Wars The Black Series in a nice vibrant orange. On the right side you have again the figure and the scale it is, or how tall it is, and all the accessories. Again, with it saying plastic free in a bunch of different languages. So there's that. Not much going on for the bottom or the top, so let's crack them open. For this one, I have not severed the tape yet. I've actually been waiting on him for a long time. I mean, I've been waiting to open him for a long time. But since the setup is a lot easier than my other one, let's do that. Sever the tape, or the tape has been. Let's open him up. I believe this is my first plastic free packaging for Black Series. There we go. It's got some legalese, we don't want those. And then the figure itself, pull him out. There he is, in all of his paper-fied glory. You know, most people complain about plastic free, so I don't like plastic free. I really don't, but I like this. I like that they're going this extra mile and packaging it in a sort of Halloween themed, or whatever the theme is. They're packaging it in that packaging thing, I guess. Yeah, let's take him out of the thing here. Hopefully not cut into the figure himself. So here he is, and just wrapped in just some paper. And then his accessories here, take those out as well. There we go. Get rid of the other stuff. Let's unwrap him. He's literally just wrapped. You can just wrap this off. Actually, no, he's in an actual bag. Never mind. I actually did not know that. He's in that's not a bag. It's not a bag. It just folded this way. There he is. There he is, my boy. Clone Trooper. Awesome. We'll put him aside for now. We'll look at him in a second, and then we'll open up the accessories. They are in an actual bag. So, here we go. We got the chest alongside some chocolates. Make sure that everything's out, because my boy 1313 Tommy had almost lost some of his accessories because he opened it, I believe, in a car, which is pretty stupid if you ask me, Tommy. Alright, let's take a look at the accessories. So first of all, he comes with a sort of chest. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but the chest does have some nice printing on there. It has some spiders and some bats on here. Again, I don't know how well you guys can see that. I think you can see it a little bit. But yeah, there's some nice printing on here. I don't know if, I think the chest is from another figure. It's just a reuse, but I don't know which figure or what it's from. And you have a Jabba the Hutt ghost right there at the top, and some branded stuff in the bottom of the crate. Not sure what it's supposed to symbolize. It's just a bunch of random stuff. And if you want, you can put the chocolate bar, or in this case Beskar. This is Beskar steel painted as if it's chocolate. So there's that, and you get 5 of these, which you can, if you want, put in the crate, which I'm gonna do just real quick so that I don't lose them. So you can put them all in here, they fit nicely. I mean, I'm just throwing them in there, and then you can close them. And there's a latch on the crate, which does close very nicely, so it doesn't open. So you can do that if you like. So there's that. Then you also get a Dracula sort of Porg. So we got a Porg with the Holiday Trooper, and we get another Porg with this Trooper as well. Let me adjust my light here so you can see it a little bit better. So you get 2 Porgs. He has a different paint application. You can see he has some nice, or he has some sort of teal, very bright teal for his face, and some yellow for his eyes, and some white for the chest, which I believe is supposed to symbolize or resemble a shirt, and some red along the wings, which I think is supposed to be part of like his jacket, or a jacket that a vampire would wear. I have no idea, but I mean, it's nice, I guess. I mean, I don't really care about Porgs, but I guess they're a fan favorite of a lot of people, so there's that. And then, of course, you get the main attraction, the Halloween Clone Trooper, that is both very loved, but at the same time, there's a potential thing that they could have done, which they didn't, and that is the paint. The paint looks like, for the skull parts at least, the paint looks like it's glow in the dark, which it is not. It just is very vibrant paint, vibrant greenish type paint, but once you turn off the lights, it's not gonna glow. I can turn off the light real quick, at least a little bit, and you will see that he's not glowing. See, he's very dark now, and he's not glowing, even though the light's been shining right at him for the entirety of this video. But yeah, he's just a standard new body mold clone, so there's not much to go over, but I'll go over the articulation anyway. So he does have a dumbbell joint at the top of the neck, and he does also have, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it is a Temuera Morrison head sculpt underneath the Phase 2 helmet. So that's nice. If you want to remove the helmet for some reason, you can. So for his articulation, he can go look up about this far, which isn't very far. He can look down sort of a good amount, I guess. It's not too bad. He does have some side to side, which is nice. Some side to side. All the way around, of course. I tend to forget some things in my articulation parts sometimes, so yeah. His arms have this soft shoulder pads, which allows him to go way past 90, with his shoulder pads kind of, you know, going above the armor, so that's nice. He does also have a butterfly joint, which is very stiff. It doesn't work, wow, that was super German right there. It doesn't work super well. Well, actually it does work a little bit. So yeah, you can see the butterfly joint. This one works decently, more decently than the other new clone molds that I had. This one also works certainly a lot better than I would have thought. It does not work as well as the other shoulder, but it works. Of course, you have a single jointed elbow, which does go slightly past 90, which is very nice, you know, considering that he's single jointed. Then, of course, you have a trigger finger on both hands. Yeah, both hands? No. Well, you have one trigger finger on the right hand, and it has a vertical hinge which goes up and down, which you'd expect from a trigger finger. And then he has this gun holding hand, which you can modify. You can cut off, you can cut open. It sounds very violent, but you can cut into this groove right here and make it a trigger finger if you'd like. But he has a horizontal hinge right there. I know, well, you guys can see it again. He's a black figure, so it might be a bit hard to see it at times. He does have I believe a ball joint in his chest, which allows him to go all the way around. Nice hula hoop action. He crouches that far forward, which you can basically see that he's not crouching forward at all, just a little bit. Back he goes a bit further, which is nice. You can see the skull detailing as well. It does look very nice, even though it doesn't continue all the way through. When you put him back, it doesn't bother me as much. It looks fine. His legs go up that far. They're not very stiff, so that works. He does have upper thigh swivel, which is hidden by the armor, so that's nice right there. Then he can kick to the side of that far, which is also nice. Single jointed knee, which is very well done. Way past 90, definitely works. And he has rotation at the knee, of course. You know, we want that extra articulation. And then, of course, his feet, they go up this far until they're hindered by the armor. And they go back, actually, wow, they go back quite far until they're hindered by the armor sculpt right here. That is actually the furthest I've ever gotten a clone to move his feet back. And then he also has a forward-facing pin for rocker, of course, which allows for some nice ankle pivot. And again, you have some nice skull detailing on the feet as well. There's no detailing on the back. On the back, he's just a regular black clone. So if you want to display him and you want to display him with the skull stuff, you shouldn't, put him this way because he's just black on the back. So, unless you like it, of course. So yeah, that's already it. He's just a standard regular, new mold clone. Not much going on other than that. But I do like him. I wanted to get at least one of him. They're crazy expensive. I can't just get more of them. I know I have a couple of clone armies, and I wouldn't want to make him. I would want to get at least 3 more. But there's a lot of other stuff that I also have not gotten yet. I'm trying to get all the clones, so I'm still missing 12th Battalion Clone Trooper. I did just get the 187th. He's ordered, so he should be coming in, so a review of him will also come out soon. But I'm also missing the 12th Battalion clone, and I'm missing the Gingerbread clone, the new one. I don't know how I'll be able to get him, but then I think I should be up to date with all the clones. I'm not getting the Commandos because the Commandos suck, and I'm not going to spend money on those. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, that was already the review of the Halloween Clone Trooper. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below what you thought about this figure, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. And until then, auf Wiedersehen. Bye bye. See you guys in my next one.